Hi, Prince, UK Self-Defense Green, time to sharpen blades. Oh yeah. Okay, today we're looking at a component of speed, okay? Because as you know, in speed, there are many different variables. Progressive resistance training, weight training, isometrics, plyometrics, calanthics, body weight, skipping, cardiovascular, bag work, speedball work, all these contribute to your becoming much faster. But when you're teaching in self-defense a gross motor skill, you've got to teach something very quickly that somebody can learn in a few hours so they can actually start putting this into practice. So what I like to do, I like to teach a routine that is interpreted by each client in their own time and space. But because we practice this every single time we hook up, it really has a great benefit on their natural gross skills. In other words, it teaches them very, very quickly. I mean, if you've got somebody going to a martial arts class, you teach them a standard karate punch and they've got a boom, boom, you know, it gets a little bit difficult for them. But when you show them something like when they fall in, if you throw somebody into the canal or throw them into the sea, they never swim, they'll do this doggy paddle, okay, right? But in a lot of systems, when somebody's throwing a projectile towards you, you want to pack it out the way anyway. You want to tap it out the way. You want to parry it out the way. So what we're trying to do, we're building on this already inbuilt ability. Okay, we use a thing called the George Foreman, which is the peekaboo, because it's a gross motor skill. As you know, the flinch response, something comes in and we flinch, okay? Something comes this up, we flinch, okay, right? In Wing Chun and other systems, they have a thing called sink the bridge. And what that means is we're trying to bridge the gap to get closer to the person that's attacking us. So in self-defense, we actually use these as bridges, okay? So what I'm going to show you is a combination of the slap, which is a fantastic tool, can be taught very quickly. The cyclone punch, so we're going to be doing the slap, the cyclone punch into the Chik Chung Choi. Now, the reasoning behind this is, if you try and teach something, and I've done it myself, in the Chik Chung Choi, which is a standard kind of Wing Chun movement, okay, right? Try and teach them that, right? They find it difficult. But the moment you say, do this, they find it quite easy. And that's a slap, boom, boom. And then they go transition into the cyclone punch, and then into the Chik Chung Choi, okay? And what it's doing, it's actually building this really strong pathway in their brain because it's already inbuilt. As I just said, you throw somebody in water, they can't swim, they do this. So the secondary application for that is, of course, if you're teaching somebody this, you're automatically teaching them how to kind of parry a block without them really having to do anything else, okay? And it's teaching them this gross skill. Now, I'm going to demonstrate to you what I mean, okay? And this isn't about technique. This is about the bigger picture. This is about the movement, the warm-up, okay? The getting the joints mobile. And it's about spatial awareness. It's making you aware of what's all this flailing, because it also affects the blink response. A lot of people, when they do this kind of thing, they start blinking, like using nunchakas or like using any kind of stick fighting methods. It gets too much for them. But I'll show you what I mean, okay, right? You start off kind of slow. It's not about fabulous technique, but it just lends itself for you moving forward. So you kind of start off and see. See? So if you're kind of practicing this movement, it teaches you very quickly to move and transition to other shots. It's almost like the boxer, as I explained before, doing the speedball. We're doing the same as that, but without the ball. And we're trying to bring in other components of gross skill very quickly. As we explained, See? Okay. This is Prince, UK Self-Defense Green. Hope you enjoyed that tip. If you incorporate that into your training on a regular basis, I guarantee you'll get quicker. And at the end of the day, the component that we're trying to get out of it is the ability to go boom, boom, that kind of boom, boom. It's gonna come, it's gonna have boom, and you just go boom. You just deal with it. And that's the whole idea with this training. Not technique, it's about having the ability to do a gross skill at speed and then flail an arm out, boom, and that teaches you how to move very rapid. Okay, give us a subscribe and also give me a like button. Have a great weekend. Yeah.